This week, we fly 2,000 miles back to our home state of Alaska to camp, fish, and soak in the cloudy, rainy weather to take a break from the Vegas heat. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing some camping, we're doing some fishing, and we're in Alaska. So we are currently out in Johnson Lake Campground out in Kasilof, Alaska. Meeting up with some friends here. They got their travel trailer rig out. We're gonna be tent camping tonight. If you guys have never seen any of my Alaskan videos, we actually have like a set of camp gear that we leave back at my parents' house, back at home. We're gonna be tent camping. We got a cot kind of system, and it's a great sleep whenever we're out here. So, hi Teddy. What's up, buddy? You wanna help me set up my tent? Yeah? All right, cool. Let's get set up. So this, just hold on to it, just kind of like pulls right up, yeah, after it gets all plugged in.
Yeah.
And you're never
Yeah, it took a while to
demonetized.
get
It's not like you're
monetization.
talking about
What
it.
are you guys doing for fun? But I'm like, do we want to risk going all the way out? Sorry, but I don't stuff in the spot if you don't have a trailer. Come with the tent at any time. Probably because we were driving.
It's a little rocky, be careful. Is it comfortable? Nice. Got our cot set up, sleeping bag, got our pillow. All this is all inflatable and all fits inside that tote. So let's get the other bed set up here. All right, guys, got the tent all set up. So this cot and sleeping pad setup is super comfortable. Makes for a really comfortable sleep. And then we got these nice felt lined sleeping bags in here. So these are about 32-degree sleeping bags. Awesome. We've just been hanging out by the lake, chilling, just catching up with our friends. We're gonna go fishing in the morning though. I don't think we're gonna do any fishing today, but we're gonna make dinner later here soon actually. I did buy some new camping gear that I'm gonna be using. So this is a collapsible bowl and pan. It's about a 3 liter pan almost, or 3 liter pot, sorry. So it's by a company called Odoland. I didn't have any like camp pots in our setup, so I needed to get something, but this fit the bill. It was super cheap. It was only like 20 bucks. So this stuff may only last a single use, but we'll see. So we got a pot, we got the lid, we got a tiny little wooden spatula, we got little bowls, sponge. But the reason why I ended up buying this pan is really for this. So this is just a big pot, because we're gonna do a 1-pot jambalaya tonight. And then we got the pan. There you go. Yeah, so new piece of camp gear. Try this out tonight with some jambalaya. See how these work. Hi, Hank. Hi, buddy. Sit. Can you sit? Good boy. Good boy. All right, guys, getting a little snack going. My mom made some pancit, so we're gonna warm some of this up as a little snack. I did buy a brand new single stove.
The Oriental Market on Fire
Yeah.
Week. It's whole. It's the whole half of a Napa cabbage. Yeah, I love those. Thank you.
There we go.
Get over here, you. The bird's fly. Oh no, not hers. No, it's okay. Did you get your ball wet? Want to sit down? You want some kimchi? Do you want some pancit? Want some noodles?
It's kind of the same knob as like the Scotty grill, though. Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna make some jambalaya. We got some pancit going. Grabbing some oil. Grabbing our veggies for the jambalaya. We're also making some empanadas, thanks to my mom, who made some for us. So we're gonna get those warmed up on the stove here. Got some New Orleans Johnsonville sausage. Get all this browned up along with the veggies cut, and get all that browned up as well before we mix all the jambalaya goodness all together. Yup, burnt the hell out of them.
Yeah, we put this thing on high and I was like, oh.
It's a pancit. With the B.
Pancit.
Pancit.
With a P, yeah.
But bun. That was pancit.
Pancit. They kind of say it fast, so technically it's spelt that way though. P-A-N-C-I-T.
What happened to the sun? Was that him? I thought I heard something.
And we got more pancit, y'all.
Buddy keeps freaking me out. I'm like, I'm not gonna give it to any to you or Steven. It's a lot. Hot. Maybe she didn't know.
Excellent.
Yum.
Hey.
Jambalaya. Oh, the red beans.
Yeah, red beans good too. It's like, I think anything Zatarans, honestly, their flavoring is just so like spot on.
It's just so easy.
Yeah,
Throw stuff in there.
yeah, for sure. It's like the perfect camping meal.
funny because the freaking boys.
I would love to have a baby girl.
We love boys, but
I wouldn't know what the hell to do.
none of our friends have girls. None of them.
Really?
Daisy Sue. She was a little angry. She still is a little angry.
Come around, farm dog or something.
Okay, cool.
I love that both of the two.
They're working dogs, because the American Bulldogs are like...
Hospital, all you do is hand out drugs. Okay, good.
Yeah, we had to get it to a simmer.
Yeah, because you don't want it to boil.
Johnson Lake Campground, y'all. Pretty nice area. Spots are well spaced out. Each of the spots have a picnic table, a fire pit, a little flat space to pitch a tent, and decent area to park your car, or a pretty big area. And you got the lake back here. There's some trout in here, and it's been just really nice. Pit toilets, of course, water, everything you need. Currently 12 o'clock right now, and it is so light out still. All right, guys, good morning. We are up early, about 5:30 a.m. It's super light out still, but we're gonna go do some fishing. So I'm making some coffee, getting some burritos going, and we're gonna hit the water. All right, guys, we've been fishing for about an hour now. Definitely haven't caught anything. I snagged onto one, got away, but it's been otherwise very slow, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Still really pretty day on the water though. Any day we can get out, get a line in. So it was a good day. Nice and relaxing, peaceful out here. We're not super combat fishing, so I got no one around me. And we're currently at Kasilof River, which we've never actually fished in this river before, so it's a learning experience. Just to show you guys what I got on, I'm using a 8-weight fly rod. This is a Remington Path. Had this pole for a while, also had this reel for a while. I usually just get rod and reel combos from Remington. I have a pencil weight that slides above this bead, and then a leader, 2 to 3 feet, and then my hook over here. This setup like this. This is like what a lot of the old school anglers in Alaska, this is what they use. I actually like this setup the most because you don't snag up a ton because this pencil weight moves around, but the pencil weight is movable so it doesn't get snagged up. You can easily add different weights here because I have a little slip right here, and if I need less weight I can just clip this off so it's a little bit smaller, or I can put a bigger one on so that it's a little heavier. This is my go-to rod and reel setup for reds or coho salmon. These guys do not bite. Coho salmon do not bite in this type, or when they're on their way to go spawn. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to essentially make them angry and float the hook in front of their face so they'll go and bite it. They are not eating fish though. They essentially end up biting your hook for a legal catch. They call this flossing because you're essentially just moving through the river and then moving your reel over to try and swing your fly in front of their face for them to bite. So it is a little bit a different type of fishing. If you've never fished like this before, it is a little bit hard to get used to, but it definitely is very unique to Alaska and fishing for reds, at least that I've seen thus far. The other thing that's very unfortunate is that I am in the middle of the run. So there's 2 runs of salmon in the summer. The first one's usually at the end of June. Counts have been super low this year though, so I'm kind of right in the middle, right before the second run, which is usually the best run. So bad timing on my part for coming to Alaska this early, but you know what? We're out here anyway, having a good time. Pretty dead. I mean, seeing them catch down, I don't know if they landed it. I think so. I think I see a fish on it. No, hey puppy. Hi buddy. Fish cleaning station. This is a nice beach area. In the mouth. Come on up, buddy.
That's a legal one, yep.
Is it a king?
King.
Oh yeah.
20 inches. There's an adipose fin right here.
Yeah.
See where it got cut off?
Right.
That's where it would be a native fish, but since it's no adipose fin, you gotta keep your king, buddy.
There we go. Good thing I got that king stamp. Go for it, man. I have like all of our gear is over there, dude. Gotta grab my whacker. Woo! All right, got a king. Luckily, I got a king stamp. Valid until 1 p.m. today. It's 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. right now. So that is awesome. Grabbing our stuff so I can string this guy, bleed him out. Nice. Very much a legal catch, y'all. Right in the mouth. Little one in the tail. All right, guys, caught the one. At least we're not going to go home empty-handed. Nice little king. We are back at camp. We're going to start getting everything packed up. Checkout's at noon, so it's about almost 10 o'clock. So we were on the water for a couple hours and caught one fish. I snagged one little tiny salmon and then caught a very small minnow tiny salmon, just like a little baby one. 3 fish in 4 hours. It was super slow, but glad we got the one king, so at least we didn't go home empty-handed. Still a great day on the water. It was the first time we'd ever fished over in that area, so it's always good to just, you know, check out new areas, scout it out, see what spots are pretty good. So at least we have the experience now of checking that area out. Yeah. Right.
It was so itchy because that like skinny piece of skin was just like stretched. And I was like, whoa.
Carly's putting down the tent.
After packing up camp, we made the 3-hour drive back to Anchorage. On the way, we stopped into Girdwood, Alaska for a beer at one of our favorite breweries in the area. We spent the rest of the week in Anchorage, catching up with friends and family, celebrating birthdays, eating good food, and hitting the town for 4th of July weekend. We ended the trip back in Girdwood, Alaska for Forest Fair, which happens yearly around 4th of July with a bunch of booths, food trucks, and live music.
Well, I thought you were my lover, but then you brought me down. I thought you were all mine to see you all around town.
It's been a few days, been hanging out with friends and family, and we are now at the Forest Fair out in Girdwood, Alaska.
Found the pig.
What did they call this again?
Tater pig.
Tater pig.